Hello friends, welcome all. Today onwards we are going to start our session wise classes. First session we are going to start today. I am going to introduce you a dummy class in front of you. What is a dummy class? Dummy class means through this class I am going to introduce how you all perform in our online classes. Please, my friends, please listen carefully the class and let me know your valued comments. And if you are not subscribed till, please subscribe the channel and also don't forget to press the bell button also. Hello, good morning students. How are you today? I hope everybody doing well. I can see all of you smart today. That's very nice. Before going to start our classes, everybody please switch on your video. Please switch on your video and mute your mic. Listen, everybody switch on your video and mute your mic. Are you ready? Very good. What we are going to learn today? We are going to learn today our EVS lesson. Today we are going to learn our EVS lesson. What we are going to start now? We are going to study about creepers. Today we are going to study about creepers. Rasia, how are you today? Are you good? Yes, very nice. I am going to ask you one question. I am going to ask you one question. Please switch on your mic and listen carefully. Please switch on your mic and listen carefully. Are you ready? Okay. What we learned about our previous EVS class? What was our subject? What do you learn in our previous class? Rasia, please tell me loudly. I can't hear you. Yes, you are correct. We studied about flowers. Good. I appreciate you. Okay, my question is, what is the difference between jasmine and bougainvillea? You know what is jasmine and bougainvillea? Yes, indeed, both are flowers. Yeah, tell me, what are the difference? Yeah, very good, very good. You are right. Nice girl, very good. Answer is correct. Jasmine has smell and bougainvillea doesn't have any smell. Very good. Santosh, now your turn. What we learned last day? Yes, correct. About flowers. What Rasia says now? Do you hear? Yeah. Tell me that. Tell me loudly. I can't hear you properly. Tell me loudly. No, speak in English. Speak in English. Yeah, what was the difference between? Yes. Bougainvillea have? No, bougainvillea doesn't have smell. Jasmine? Yes, indeed. Jasmine have nice smell. Very good. Students, in our previous class, we studied about flowers. We learned what is the difference between some flowers, which flower is the biggest flower, which flower is blossoming at night, isn't it? Anybody have any doubt about our previous class? Yeah, you can ask me. If there is any doubt, please ask me. Are you clear? Okay, that's very good. Listen carefully. If anybody have any doubt, please ask me. Because in between I am going to ask you a few more questions about our previous lesson. Because this is the continuation of that chapter, so I will ask you more questions. So go through well with our previous class. Okay, students? Well, now we are going with our attendance register. Now we will go for our attendance. Dear friends, whenever you go for attendance, please take attendance after, when you start the class, after 5 minutes only. Because we are conducting Google classes, the circumstances are very different and difficult, maybe or may not be. Maybe some climate issues, maybe some students will join bit late. So always try to keep your attendance after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that. So when you start the class and ask the students about the previous session, then only you can start the attendance. That is always good for you, because otherwise you miss some child, because the climate is nowadays raining, lot of issues are there, so maybe the students will join bit later. And also you should remember one more thing: when you conduct the class, keep on ask questions, because students need your attention. They are sitting their home, so what happened, their mind will be divert here and there. Maybe if someone will come their home or somebody pass in front of them, so their mind will divert it. So what the teacher should do, always ask keep on questions. When you ask keep on questions, the attention, always the students' attention with you only. That is why I told you previous day, ask keep on questions. And also you should repeat it. For example, you ask one question about, now I told you about flowers. Razia says what something, and next you can ask Santosh what Razia says. Like this, you can ask, in like you should rotate all the students. Don't keep on only concentrate only one student. Doesn't never ever do like that. Maybe some student doesn't have any idea. They are not that much well about our subject. But you keep it on. Ask with them about our subject and these kind of things. Then gradually they will pick up. Try to do like that only. Then after this session, you can communicate with them. You can go with our present today's lesson completely up to 15 minutes. When you finish up to 15 minutes, when you finish the 15 minutes, complete the 15 minutes, you can tell the students, next 10 minutes, within the 10 minutes, we are going to conclude our class. We are going to stop our class after 10 minutes. So that time, that 10 minutes, you can communicate with your students with the entire lesson. You can ask questions. You can tell them the main points to the students. Then the next day, these main points always you should ask the next class. Then the students will always remember what teacher says the last class, the last session. That should be the important thing and the important questions and the content of our class. Always you remember the content of the class, you should repeat it and you tell the students at the last 10 minutes. So that should be very easy for you, and that should be very easy for the students and parents for grasping the knowledge and grasping the ideas. So then after that you can tell, okay students, thank you all. Today we are going to conclude our class. We are going to wind up our class today. So study very well. We will come with another lesson tomorrow. You can tell them which time you are going to conduct the class, which time you are going to come for the class, and which subject you are going to study. Okay students, now we are going to wind up our class. Study well today's classes. Go with our homework. Tomorrow we are going to conduct our maths class. Don't forget to rewind our previous maths lesson. Okay, thank you all. Take care. Like this, you can wind up your classes. And there is one more thing you can add in between. You can ask some funny questions, something like that. For example, when you communicate with the Razia, you can ask Razia, you wear a very nice frock today. The color is very marvelous, very fantastic color. From where you got this dress? Like this, something you can communicate with your student. Otherwise, you can ask them, what do you eat today? What was a special for your lunch? Like that, you can communicate something with your students. It will make a bridge in between yourself and the students. They feel free with you in that case. So try to do like that also. Anyhow, we will meet tomorrow with another session. Thank you all. Take care.